Well, a warm welcome, everyone, and thank you for taking the time out to join me today. My honor to be your host. And recently, I got a text message to my phone right here. Could you use up to $1,000 a week working part-time from home for a billion-dollar company? And every step I took towards it, it really was simple for me to come up with the affectionate nickname known as The Answer. Let's break things down and get started. Now, one of the things we want to understand at a high level, everyone, is I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. It's strictly for education and information purposes only. Nobody can make any guarantees on anyone's levels of success with the opportunity enclosed in this short overview. This is going to wrap up in about 14 quick minutes. Let's get started. Now, this compelled me to answer this text message that I got on a recent Friday afternoon. And each step of the way, a certain element, very powerful in the realm of our realities, right? What is that? Value. Value is so powerful and so underrated. Let's take a look at why immense value is tied to this opportunity. Now, the company of our focus is a USA-based in Irvine, California, 11-year-old company with a rock-solid foundation. And they focus on micro investing. You're like me. That was new, and I never heard of that before. Now, let's understand something at a high level as we get this call muted out for a nice, clean recording. And they have had such an impressive resume, Acorns, with over 10 million customers and over $6 billion under management. They're recently valued at over $1 billion. Now, iconic companies like CNBC Universal, Nike, Amazon, PayPal, BlackRock are also invested into Acorns. Why? Well, because of financial literacy. That platform allows everyone to have their money, even if it's as low as $5, go to work for them by investing. You see, the wealthy have known have your money work for you, but it became prohibitive to get into those private, restrictive clubs where you needed a lot of commas and zeros in your bank statement. But now Acorns has leveled the playing field, and that's very much inspired many celebrities and these iconic companies to get behind Acorns. Now, we're going to hear from the CEO.
So we call it a financial wellness system. Yeah. But we started by helping people invest in the future by rounding up spare change, and that spare change automatically going into a portfolio of ETFs for you. So that's the beginning.
So they make a purchase with a credit card, debit card, or whatever.
Whatever.
If it's a $2.75, you take that 25 cents, round up to the $3, and that money is applied to some sort of an investment vehicle you put them in.
Right into a portfolio of ETFs. Then you can add a recurring investment by the day, week, or month, so like $5 a day on top of that. You can also automatically open a retirement account. So there's lots of different ways to automatically save and invest, and we make it really easy to do that.
And you know what really strikes me? You've got $1.2 billion in assets under management right now.
Basically in spare change.
2 million investment accounts. So that speaks to how small, the small change adds up at this point, right?
Yeah, yeah. But if you think about, so the average American, so 70% of Americans don't have a $1,000 emergency fund. If you think about the statistics about what's going on. So we're really encouraging people to invest, save and invest small amounts, and to say, look, when you do this, it adds up over time. And it really does. It starts to add up. And by using the product, you see the balance adding up, and I think you get some added confidence and sense of hope for the future.
So people pay a monthly fee, is it,
yeah.
To be part of this? How does that work? I mean, if every single day I've got 25 cents here, 75 cents there, usually, on a platform like a Charles Schwab or a TD Ameritrade, there's a commission fee. Yeah. There's a cost per trade. So how does that all work on Acorns?
Yeah, so the reason, by the way, we call it a financial wellness system is that for $1 a month, you get automated investing. You get a full earning platform. So we partner with 350 brands from Nike to Airbnb to Amazon, and they invest in you when you shop. As an Acorns customer, they invest in your Acorns account when you shop. We also have a whole financial literacy product, which is one of the things we're building together. So we educate you. So we have all these different things that go into the product. So for $1 a month, it's actually quite good value. And then there's tiers on top of that. So $2 a month, you get a retirement account
but it's
also.
Not per transaction. or anything like that?
No, it's a monthly subscription.
So one thing that's interesting to me is that your idea was so good that everyone's copied it. So Bank of America and all the big banks have said, know what, this is fabulous. We're going to do it for our customers too. So is this also looking for your next act to say we started with a revolutionary, a brilliant concept, but we also now have to build that into a subscription service to get those people to stick with us and provide them a suite of services going forward?
Yeah, so the financial wellness system concept is that we will get into all the different areas of your financial life. We just rolled out Acorn Spend, which is the first checking account with a debit card that saves and invests for you. All of these different products, but all with the purpose of helping you save and invest. So we don't just get into business areas to get into them, we get into them with the express purpose of helping Americans.
You have other big investors, BlackRock, the biggest money manager in the land. They created some of the ETFs that your customers can invest in. PayPal, they've set up a mechanism to allow some of their customers to invest in you. What do we bring to the table? What is it that's going to happen now in this? And in fact, we should point out NBC Universal is now your largest shareholder. So what will this partnership look like for our viewers?
If you go back in time, education has been a core part of our product from the beginning. We consider it a product line, right? So making education even better, making it multimedia, bringing the power of CNBC and CNBC's capabilities to our customers, to America's up and coming, we think is just going to elevate everything we're doing. The
latest round of funding, which NBC Universal participated in, valued your company now at $860 million. How big can you become? How big is this market that you're going after that other companies now are going after, especially in the robo-advisor area?
Yeah. So we want 100 million everyday Americans saving and investing every day. That's the vision.
Okay, so that's the vision from the CEO, 100 million customers. And one of the ways, everyone, that they're looking to do this is the referral program. Every 7 days, the way it works, everyone, and I'll put these features right over here, a new promotion comes up on Sunday mornings, a new weekly promotion. So let's take a look at how they vary. I'm going to fire up the laser. And that's important, right? Because on June 4th, between the 11th, if you shared coming in to join Acorns with 5 friends, you could put yourself in a position to earn $1,100. And on June 11th through the 18th, $450 for 2 friends. June 18th, $700 with 3. June 25th, $925 for 4. July 2nd, $325 for 2. July 9th, $1,125 when 5. July 14th was $1,200 for 5. And then the following week was $900 for 4. This week is bring in 3 and earn $725. So tonight, when the clock strikes 12 out on the West Coast, Pacific Standard Time, there'll be a new promotion in our back offices. So this is week to week. It is not MLM. Let's look at an operative term right here. What does join mean? Let's take a close look right there. I have broken it down into 3 very transparent steps. We don't roll with any strings here. Every card's on the table. Let's define join. Using your friend's enrollment link, you simply register with Acorns. Number 2, you deposit $5 US into Acorns. That's it. But I'm going to show you how they pay us $5 to do this. And then you agree to pay $5 for Acorns Financial Literacy Program. That's it. Now, if someone were to take the math step right here and go, well, wait a minute, Michael, what is that for a year? $60. You would eclipse that $60 if you achieve just one of these. So this is straight up, straightforward, no moving parts that are elaborate or anything. I do want to share a tactic that you may want to entertain at a high level. Let's say that you were able to hit all these and you generated $4,625 over this 6-week period, right? What if you turned to a spouse and she had her own account and you helped her do the same thing? Coming into that home now, right, is north of $9,000. What if you had a adult child at home and you helped her do it too? Now it's close to $14,000 in that month. Understand what you're looking at here is super powerful. Let me show you how they pay us $5 just to enroll. You have to take a close look here now. With your bank, you have $100 there, and you decide after wrapping your mind around this, hey, I like this. like many of us do. You see it the way that we do, and you simply want to enroll. And you have a starting balance in your bank of $100, and you elect to transfer, that's the operative term, that's the key term, $5 over to Acorns. Well, the net result is you now have 95 in your bank. But wait a second, what was the end result? You started with 100, you still have 100. You just have it spread out over 2 buildings with different signs on the outside. But it gets better. Take a look at this. It's truly extraordinary. They pay us $5 just for enrolling. So you actually make $5. When do you see that? Plus you have access to the referral program to generate thousands of dollars per week potentially. So the value here is immense. What you want to do is get back to the person who invited you. I promise you this was the express. And by just enrolling alone, the value is enormous. So let's realize this, everyone. Get back to the person who invited you. And let me be the first to welcome you to Acorns. Thank you so much.